Good afternoon, ladies. Can you hear me? Let me get the mic on here for wait a second here. Okay, she's all mic'd up. Okay. So I want to introduce you to Betty Pearson. She is going to do the scrapbooking, beginning scrapbooking today. And I am going to man the camera and also the phones for any questions you may have, okay? So, Betty, take it away.
Good afternoon, Royals. It's great to be here. The reason I wanted to do a beginning scrapbook class was just, we've been on these wonderful trips with Nancy and David and Royal Splendor and taken pictures galore, tons and tons of pictures. My camera is full of pictures, and I'm sure yours is too. And I was hoping that you would be interested in printing some of them out, not all of them, but printing some of them out and put them in scrapbooks so you could enjoy looking at them, you know, and showing them to your friends and family when they come to visit. I wanted to show you the different size of scrapbooks that we have. We have the 8.5 by 8.5, and it even has paper, Alaska paper, that will fit in it. And this is Sharon's. She let me borrow it to show you. I want to show you a scrapbook that I made in 1982 and 1983. This was before I even knew I was going to really enjoy scrapbooking. This is when we were out in the desert and there was no fancy cutting, no fancy machines, nothing that could help me along like I have nowadays. Isn't that cute? A lot of different ways to show your pictures off, to do your journaling, to tell everybody what you've been doing. And here's a whole page of description of what we were doing. So it's possible you don't need to buy a lot of fancy things, just some paper. Need a ruler and scissors and a scrapbook. Here's one of my granddaughter who's going to be 18 this year. I started this when she was born, and I never finished it. I got 2 pages done. Poor Anna, we're going to have to get busy on finishing the scrapbook for her before she starts having babies of her own. And then this is going to be my scrapbook for Alaska. And I've taken some stickers and some paper. And I bought my paper at Amazon.com. And I want to show you that. That's Alaska. There's the stickers for the paper that I bought. And here it is. Here's the paper. Isn't that pretty? And we put our pictures right on the paper. And we also make little mats with blue or black or white paper. So all you need is paper and a pencil to journal and a ruler to measure, and we're off and running. Now I got some pictures developed at Walmart. It took me a while to figure out how to do it, so I'm hoping that that you're interested enough that you'll get your pictures down to Walmart and get some of them developed, and then we can start scrapping. There's a lot of reasons to scrap. Scrap your mom and dad and brothers and sisters. Scrap your kids, scrap your grandkids, your great-grandkids. Scrap vacations, scrap holidays, scrap conferences that you go to, plays that your grandkids are in, weddings. There's a lot of different things that you might have tons of pictures and you don't know what to do with. Don't save them in your phone, because one of these days your phone is going to blow up or something. I just know that the satellites in the sky are all going to come down. But anyway, they're not going to all save well. So you should get them off your phone, off your computer, and get hard copies. Anybody watching, Sharon?
No, not yet.
Oh, all that for nothing?
Oh, well, they'll watch the repeat, the rerun. What type of glue?
The glue that I use is adhesive tape glider, but I'm a card maker and a scrapbooker, and I'm making cards and scrapbooking all the time. You can use glue stick, and you can use a two-way glue, scotch tape and whatever. Make sure it's acid-free, because otherwise it'll ruin the pictures years down the road. I do not recommend liquid glue. Liquid glue will make the paper wavy, and I don't think it's really good for your paper and your pictures. Any other questions?
No.
No. Okay.
But you can use tape runners.
Yes, I have this, and make sure it's acid-free, but I have a tape runner that I use. Okay. First of all, we're going to start with putting a page, and I found, I didn't know I found a page of stickers that had Alaska, that had the alphabet on it. So as I was sitting here waiting to go on, I put Alaska and put a heading on this. And I found a picture of David and Nancy when they landed in Fairbanks. So I thought that would be a good picture to start with on the front page. And what I'm going to do is get a, let's see, I think this blue would be really pretty. Get this blue paper and cut it down to fit the picture, make a mat out of it. And I'm going to make it 4x6 because you can trim your pictures down. So I'm going to make this 4x6, and I have a little trimmer here that I have, but you can use a ruler and scissors.
Kay Talley is on, and she's from North Carolina.
Hi.
She said she hasn't scrapbooked in years.
Well, now's the time to start.
And then Faye is on. She's
Hi,
watching.
Faye. I hope that you can start scrapbooking again, because it is a good way to save your photos. Your kids love going through your scrapbooks. Your grandkids will love going through your photos. And when they get old enough, they're going to want to know where's Grandma's scrapbook. I want to see what she did. I want to see where she went. I want to see what was there. Okay. So I'm trimming right now. I'm trimming the picture down to 5.5.
Jerry Ann's watching. Jerry Ann Lloyd.
Hi, Jerry Ann. By 3.5. And I'm going to mat it. See, I'm going to mat it like that, and then I'm going to center it right under Alaska. And then I'm going to write a little journal on who this is and where we were. We landed in Fairbanks. You should always journal your scrapbook page, because how many scrapbooks have you seen with just pictures of people, and you know one or two of them were your mom and dad, but who in the heck were the rest of the people on there, you know? Where was it taken? What year was it taken? So always remember to journal. Okay, there we are. And then I'm going to put it in the center of the title page. How about that, Nancy? You're on the center of the title page. Okay. It's not centered very well, but it's my book. Did you know that you can never make mistakes? It's your stuff. Nobody knows what you had planned. And if you screw that up, Oh, well, that's okay. Now we have lots of stickers, and you should always make sure you try to buy some kind of stickers because it adds dimension and what's the word? It adds dimension and just interest to the page you're working on.
Sue Nicholson is watching.
Hey, Sue.
And Seal Koza.
Oh, Sil. Hi, Sil. She's my buddy from Ohio. So I found a little car license plate type thing, and we'll put that there. And it needs a little bit of glue, so we'll put glue on. Sil does a lot of adventures. She goes on. Sil, you really need to start up scrapbooking. What do you think, huh? And I bought my paper and my stickers from Amazon. There are a lot of different places that you can buy your paper and your supplies. I found that Amazon is pretty well stocked. I bought some paper from scrapbooking.com. She has good product, but she's not as stocked into the States. But, you know, you can look for wedding paper, you can look for holiday paper, you can look for all that stuff on scrapbooking.com. You can go to Hobby Lobby, see what they have if you have one near you. There's a lot of different things you can do. There we go. So then you just slide that in.
You don't have to make it gaudy looking.
No.
No.
In fact, if it's too gaudy looking, a lot of people do. It's up to you. I don't like it too gaudy looking. I really don't. I prefer, but there we go. Get this.
Whoa.
Let me get this out of the way so I can show you.
I just don't want your paper.
See? Now that's my title page. This is just paper on my right. Okay. So anybody have any questions about any of that? No? Okay. All right. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. I'm going to get some more. Get a pad of primary colors. This helps with the matting, and you can get a lot of use out of that. These colors. Okay,
Nancy's watching.
Huh?
Nancy's watching.
Hi, Nancy.
Christine's watching.
Hey, Christine. Okay, did you see my title page? It's you and David at the airport in Fairbanks. Okay. Okay, now we've got green, and this is my problem at home. I lose everything. There we go. Ladies, I had some photos picked up. I picked them up at the Walmart today, and they're in no rhyme or reason right at the moment. I have to organize them a little bit better, but I'm going to show you. Organize your photos to the landscape or the portrait. You have to know how you're going to, when you lay out your photos, you're going to want to know how you want to set them up. If they you know, these are big photos, so you know you don't want too many on there. So you can do that, and then you can cut your mats. I don't know if that's upside down. I can't tell. I guess this is it. This is the Northern Lights, apparently. But by the time you get your There we go. By the time you get your mats on here and everything, and your journaling and everything, you'll have a nice cover over all this, and it'll look nice. You have any questions?
No. Now, when you journal, do you just take a backing and then write, and do you write it, or do you get on your computer?
Personally, I type up my journaling. I don't like to write. I don't like to write it out, but you can write it. It's whichever way you prefer. And I don't normally put it on a backing, but that's your choice. This is your scrapbook, and you can make it however you want.
Nancy wants to know, where do I buy the mats?
The mats, for
the pictures, I think is what she's saying.
The what?
For the pictures, you put the matting in the back.
You buy a pack of primary colors, and you also get black and white, and then you cut your mats, and then you cut your pictures to fit the mat. See, there's a lot of things that you can cut out on your pictures. So I just cut my mats to 4 by 6, and then I cut my pictures down and make it a little bit easier to mat. You know, when I was practicing all this at home, ladies, it's a whole lot easier than it was here. So here, this is how you mat this one. And then you just glue it. I don't put it on the picture itself until after I get the matting all done, because you never know, you might not like it. If you glue it down, might not be where you want it. So don't put it and don't glue it down until you got everything you want on there, and then make it permanent.
Seal says, your paper is beautiful. Thanks for sharing your talent with us. Now I'm ready to make one. Hugs from Michigan.
Hugs back, Seal. So. That's not right. I don't know what I did. Okay. You can, ladies, you'd be surprised when you start scrapbooking how many pictures you find. They're in boxes, I'm sure. Mine are in boxes all over the place. It's still not right. Okay.
You want a 4 by 6?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, there we go. So I hope you're getting excited about doing your own scrapbooking. I know it's Super Bowl Sunday, and a lot of you are partying and stuff. I can't do anything right now. But anyway, that is basically how you start. And
with your scraps, like these here, do you keep those?
No, because I have so many scraps. Well, if you're just starting out, maybe I would keep them, but I don't personally, because I save them and then I forget I have them and I don't need them. If you think you can use them for journaling, like, you know, writing on this, you can do that and put it on the bottom. But I don't know.
Type it up.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I just type it up.
Yeah.
And put it on. I'll put it on one of these.
Yeah. Then here's some we went to Denali. we saw sleigh dogs. You know, here's a whale, the bears. We didn't see bears. I think Val was looking for a bear, and the eagles. And so these scrapbooks really have a lot. Paper and stickers have a lot to offer to dress it up. So I would just take these and match them with the colored paper and put them on one of these sheets and put stickers around them and
Well, and that's true. That's true. You can put stickers on them. Just like when you were people in Vancouver, they can buy Canadian stickers. You can get them online. I know you can.
And you know what, ladies? You're going to be going to Greece and Rome and Spain, and you're going to be going to the Christmas markets, and you're going to be going to Big Bear, and you're going to be going to the Biltmore, and you're going to hit a lot of resort gift shops. They have stickers, they have paper. Pick up a pack here and there, and you'll be surprised at how fast you can get together a page for your scrapbook. Now, if you don't want to bother with all that, they sell scrapbook kits where you just buy the kit itself, and you just they have everything. They have the stickers, they have the mats, they have everything, and they sell them online.
Where did you get the books from?
I've had these books for years, but you can get them at Hobby Lobby, and you can get them at any Amazon. You can get them at any scrapbook place or hobby shop.
And Loretta says, hello.
Hello.
My sons, she has 3 sons. Oh, what happened here? She started with birth a few years ago now. She says she has to get busy and do her 3 grown grandkids. And she says, I use different stickers.
Yes.
And you can use postcards.
You can use postcards. You can use, well, if you're going to do from the baby up, they have baby stickers. They have, you can cartoony type stickers. Miss Kate Cuttables has a tremendous amount of stickers you can buy and put on your scrapbook. So, you know, just anything that catches your fancy. I like whimsical. Your sons, if they did sports, if they did anything like that, there's a lot of stickers out there for their sports. And I'll tell you, my kids right now is, I want to see your scrapbooks, Mom. I want to see Grandma's scrapbooks. And then my grandkids are, oh, Grandma, I wish you would scrapbook me. You know, I'm looking forward to you finishing your scrapbooks and stuff. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yep, that's...
I had a ton of things and I forgot all I was going to say.
Here, is it right here?
Nah, no. I've already covered. Oh, you know what? Somebody mentioned on the internet that your size of scrapbooks. They even mentioned a Rolodex. Remember those old Rolodexes where you used to keep telephone numbers? They said that you could put a piece of paper, cover the card that's in the Rolodex, put your picture on there and your sticker on the corner or something, and a little journaling on the next Rolodex or the back of it, and you've got yourself a scrapbook. So that was one of the ways you can scrapbook. There are all different kinds of unusual scrapbooks.
So the sizes of scrapbooks again. Let's tell them the sizes.
The sizes can be 6 by 6, 8.5 by 8.5, even 8 by 11. Those binder sizes, and then you can buy the inserts for those binders if that's the size you prefer. I prefer the 12 by 12, but. Those are the sizes that they have. Anything, those little tiny ones that you can get at the Dollar Tree, just stick your picture in there, and then on the next page, put a journal. You know, write down what the picture's all about. As long as you've got something out there, that's what I would do.
Right, and then Kathy says that she can't wait. And she likes what you're teaching. She can't wait till the next class. She goes, I have a Rolodex that I still use. Okay.
Yes. Well, ladies, I'm sorry. I thought I was more prepared than what I am. I kind of go through everything pretty fast. I hope you do dig out those boxes and pull out your pictures. Get them organized by date, get them organized by holiday, by vacation, by memories of your mom and your dad and grandkids and everything. It's really so important. I have my mom's old scrapbooks, and they're falling apart, and I'm hoping that my scrapbooks don't fall apart, because I'm trying to be, preservative free and acid free, and get them so that they last for a long, long time. Because the kids, even though now they say, oh no, I don't want them, but they will when they're in their 50s and 60s, trust me, because I said the same thing when I was 40. Oh no, Mom, I don't want your scrapbooks. You just go ahead and keep them.
Kay says that she's inspired now and she's going to get hers out of storage.
Yay.
Yeah, Nancy says perfect. This is perfect, so maybe she'll start scrapbooking.
David takes a lot of good pictures, Nancy. The first thing is get those pictures printed. Get them off your phone and get them off your computer.
Right. Okay. Let's see if there's any more here.
I know. My phone is very touchy. Unless you want something, then it doesn't.
Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for today.
Yes.
Betty, thank you.
You're welcome.
You'll be here next month, and
Yes.
I'll be with you, and I'll get some pages done before then.
Okay, good. And we'll try to come up with something. I've got to get them organized. I got to get more pictures printed and get them date organized.
Right. That's always easier to show them.
Yeah.
So, okay, ladies.
Thank you, ladies. Good night. Have good Super Bowl parties. We
Bye,
love you.
ladies.
Bye, Royals.
I'll see you Wednesday.